Hello bookish friends, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Drew and this is Drew's Ambitious Reading. And for today's video, I am coming at you with an exciting video. It's one of my favorite things to film every single month, every single year, and that is my January TBR. So we are here to discuss my first TBR of 2024. Oh my goodness, it's 2024 tomorrow as I'm filming this video. It is New Year's Eve, so happy New Year's to all of those who are out celebrating. I don't know if it is a holiday to celebrate, but anyways, I wanted to come on here and discuss all things bookish with you guys, and honestly, I'm just excited to get into my reading. I've completed my reading goal as at the time I'm filming this video. I'm almost finished with my 100th book, and that 100th book is being Star Wars 40 Stories Celebrating 40 Years of Star Wars Return of the Jedi from a Certain Point of View. This is the third installment of the trilogy for the first set of the Star Wars saga, and I am literally more than halfway through. I'm on page 345 as I'm currently filming this. I will be finishing this tonight. As of right now, it is 3:23 as I'm filming this video. So I just wanted to come on here and do a chatty, sit down, talk about my TBR. I did, before filming, pull my TBR prompts that I have for my New Year's, and then I also pulled out my TBR jar picked. But as you guys know, my TBR jar is not much of a jar, it's more of this bag that I have from Owl Crate. I haven't added any of my December new releases list onto there, so hopefully I will do that later tonight. So let's go over to what my TBR jar picks are first, and if I can grab them, I'll grab them. If not, future me can put pictures in. Oh no, I can't do this one. This one I can't do. This one says A Quarter Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. I can't do that one yet because I have a special announcement video which I'll leave up above or down below. So I'm going to have to pick a new one after the video. So we'll see about that one. And then what's this one? Ooh, When Night Breaks. Oh no, that's a Wednesday book title though. Oh well, I'll still do it. So we have When Night Breaks by Janella Angels. This is going to be the first book on my TBR. This is also from Wednesday Books, which there's a lot of drama happening with Wednesday Books, and I did sign the boycotting petition thingy. So hopefully I will still like this book, even though there's some drama with the company, but this is the first one that's pulled. And then, ooh, a Star Wars book, Shadow of the Sith by Adam Christopher. Again, future me would have to put a cover here on the screen for you guys. I don't know too much about this one, except it follows Lando as our main character, so that will be quite interesting. Definitely very excited for that, so I will keep that one. And then we have our 3 reading prompts. I decided to do 3 and 3 for each month, that way it's not super ambitious, even though later on you'll see I have a huge ambitious month. So the first challenge we have is to read a new release from last month. Perfect! I just bought a lot of new books, so let me look at my book haul real quick. I want to say, oh, it has to be a new release from December. There wasn't a whole lot of new releases for December, so I'm going to do a new release from my book haul. Or yeah, it will be from December. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think To Kill the Shadows by Catherine Quinn came out last month in December, because I honestly had never heard of this book until I got it from my Owl Crate. Look how stunning these edges are. Like, they're so pretty. I can't wait. So hopefully I'll get around to reading this, and plus I just need the motivation to pick this book up because it is an Owl Crate book, and I have a lot of Owl Crates on my list that I have. So yeah, book 3 on my list. Then we have read a banned book. Ooh, that one I'm gonna have to have it editing me come in and let you guys know what I can do for that one. And this last one is to read a rainbow crate book. Yes, my rainbow crates are right here. Ooh, what do I want to read? I'll probably do... I'll probably read The First Bright Thing by J.R. Dawson. This is a first in a new series, I think, or it's a standalone novel. This is the Rainbow Crate exclusive cover. And then on the actual dust jacket, here's the original cover, The First Bright Thing. I know my friend Izzy from Pecan Reads, I think. Oh my gosh, big fan. But my friend Izzy just read this book for Grinchathon and she really loved it. So I'm excited to see what I would think of it. And it's also very short. Like, did not realize how short it was until I got it from my shelf. So The First Bright Thing is what I'll be reading for Read a Rainbow Crate book box. Yay, look at me finding books already. Alrighty, so moving on to stuff that I want to read. As always, I have these out of order. Oh well. So I just read the first book of this one in the month of December. I'll talk about that in my December wrap-up. But that is The Housemaid's Secrets by Frida McFadden. This is the second installment of this thriller trilogy. I really enjoyed book one. Like I said, I will talk more about it in my December wrap-up. But excited to continue on. Not going to talk too much about this one since it is a sequel. So very excited to see what I think about this one because I know my friend Sydney loved both books 1 and 2. Then I have, this was on my 12 books by 12 followers list that I have filmed before filming this one, so that will be up above or down below. And so my friend Shay recommended me to read this, and I wanted to read it in January, and that is Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies by Heather Fawcett. I know book 2 of this series is coming out later or early this year, so very excited for that release, even though I haven't read book 1 yet. I hear amazing things about this book, so can't wait to see what I think of this, and hopefully I will love it. Then my book club crew reads. By the time you'll see this video, I've already read this book, and I loved it. But my Queer Reads book club pick for the month of January is Heartstopper Volume 5 by Alice Oseman. We are starting off our 4th year of the book club with one of my favorite series ever, and that is Heartstopper, and this is the 5th installment of this one, and I can't wait to read this one either. Or I've already read this one by the time you guys will see it. This was my 99th book of the year, and then my Star Wars book that I showed you in the very beginning would be my 100th book of the year. So by the time this video goes up, I will have completed my series, or my reading goal, I should say. Then I have just a couple of sequels that I need to get either caught up on or to finish, and so one of them is to wrap up the duology of Fall of the School for Good and Evil by Simone Chanier. Love the whole entire universe, and I haven't finished this one because I don't want this universe to end, but I have to finish this one. That way it can get wrapped up, and hopefully I'll get it off my series list in the month of January. Speaking of getting series off my list, I need to read Foxnare by Yoon Han Lee. This is the 3rd and final installment of the Thousand Worlds series. This is part of the Rick Riordan Presents company, and I love the first 2 books. The first one was Dragon Pearl, and the second one was Tiger's Honor. I would say I love book 2 more than 1, so that's quite interesting to see where we're gonna go in book 3. I don't really know too much. I have this on my Grinchathon TBR for December, and I just never got around to reading it despite it being so short. Maybe I'll read this tonight as a quick, like, 24-hour type of thing I'm doing, so maybe this will be read by the time this video goes up. I don't know. Going on the sequel trend, I have Beasts of Ruin by Ayana Gray. This is the 2nd installment of the Beasts of Prey trilogy. I love Beasts of Prey. I read it for my book club 2 years ago now, and it was amazing, and I haven't continued since then. My friend Taylor bought me this last summer, and I haven't read it since, and it's just been sitting on my shelf, and I pre-ordered book 3, which is Beasts of War, and that should be coming to me the day it comes out, so hopefully I can binge read that trilogy next month. And then I do have sorry, my stack is falling. I do have book 3 from the library, so I would like to try and binge read A Cruel and Fated Light and A Cruel and Fated Light and A Grim and Sunken Vow. I would love to binge read these 2 next month. I think I'm buddy reading these with my friend Clint from Reads Readers here over on BookTube. Haven't clarified it with him yet if we are or not. We were supposed to read book 2 in December, and neither of us got to it yet, so hopefully January would be the month. And then just a couple library books that I would like to get to before their due date. We have Prince of Thorns and Nightmares by Lindsay Miller. This is book 2 of the Princes series. I'm not too sure how long the series will be. I enjoyed book 1. It wasn't my favorite, but I'm excited to see what this one has in store for me. Then I have this beautiful cover, A Bright Heart by Kate Chinoney. Don't know too much about this. I just saw the cover and I picked it off my library shelf. And then last of the library books we have is The Night Hunt by Alexandra Christio. This is one of my new favorite authors that I've discovered in the previous year since I've been on BookTube. So I thought I would pick up their newest one, and I just really hope I love it. This gives me like super creepy fall vibes, so maybe it's not perfect for the winter, but we'll see. We don't know. Then I know my friend Morgan at Book Panda here on BookTube. She is doing a buddy read of Silver and the Bones by Alexandra Bracken. This is the first book in a new series. I know book 2 comes out in 2024. So later this year, it comes out in May, I want to say. So I know Morgan is doing a buddy read of this over on her Discord. I'll leave her Discord down below if you want to join. And I'm very excited for this. Again, hopefully we'll get another Owl Crate off our list. And it's so stunning with the silver edges. Like, yes, please. Then, speaking of sequels, I also have another library book I need to read before the due date. My pile just fell and it scared Rocket because he was sleeping. Anyways, my next book on my January TBR, I feel like I'm going through this very fast, so sorry. But this is A Good Girl, Bad Blood by Holly Jackson. This is book 2 of the trilogy. Read book 1 back in October and I absolutely loved it. So my library hold for book 2 finally came in the month of December. So hopefully I can continue on with this trilogy throughout the year of 2024 and hopefully wrap it up very early on. Not that I don't want to wrap it up so soon, but I just feel like once I have a series going, I need to finish it. You guys know the feeling? Let me know. But yeah, I hear nothing but amazing things about this popular book talk series. So let me know down below if you have read this yet without any spoilers, please. So yeah, curious to see what I would think of this. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. And then the final couple books I have here, one of them is an arc that I would like to get to. This comes out January 16th. Oh my gosh, stuff is falling on you, bubs, huh? This one comes out January 16th, and I will like to read it before then, and that is A Drop of Venom by Sanjan Patel. This is the first book in a new Rick Riordan and Peasant Company series, and it's about Medusa, a retelling from Medusa's point of view. What? That sounds so interesting. I can't wait to see what this is about. Then we have a series I would like to continue on, and that is the Divide the Night trilogy by Bridget Kimmerer. I've said this before on my channel. I started this book earlier in 2023, never finished it because there wasn't any news about book 3, but now there is, and Destroy the Day comes out in January or February. I can't remember exactly. Maybe future me can put it here on the screen or something. But it comes out early 2024, so I was like, ooh, I can read this in January or December, and I haven't picked it back up in December, so this is on my January TBR. And then the last 2 books are rereads for me because this is part of the read-along that my friend Lori and I are hosting, and we are hosting the Binge series along, and this is hosted by me and Lori over at the Chatty Bookworm, and we are hosting our reread of the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. I am so excited. I know Sarah J. Maas is a problematic author, but we loved the series so much and we wanted to see how we would feel again by rereading them. So I have Throne of Glass without the dust jacket because that's the special edition that it came with. This is Throne of Glass, obviously, the first book of the series. And then we are reading The Assassin's Blade. We're reading both of these books in the month of January, and I think we're going to do a live show on StreamYard in January at the very end of the month. Time and place is TBD, to be determined. Lori and I will let you guys know on both of our socials, so come join us if you have not read the series yet, or if you are like us and you want to read along. It's a read at your own pace journey, and we just hope you guys can join us for it. I'll leave my announcement video down below or up above. And so there you have it. That was a very fast January TBR. I don't have a lot of challenges like I usually do. I do want to partake in the TBR knockout challenges, and the buzzword for January of 2024 is there, THEIR, and then THEERE, and then there with an apostrophe RE at the end. So I don't know if I have any books with those in the title. I did thought about rereading There Will Come a Darkness by Katie Rose Poole. Maybe I'll do that. And then I forgot the challenges for Mel. So future me can put that here on the screen, or editing me can come back in and let you guys know. I would appreciate my future self. Without further ado, that is my January TBR. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed the quality of my new camera and everything else. And I hope you all have a happy new year, and I'll talk to you guys on the flip side. I hope you all are staying safe, healthy, happy. Hi friends, Drew's here. As you guys know, it is editing me. I just wanted to come on here to let you know I have figured out some books for Buzzword. Not a lot, but I have 2 books for Buzzword, and then I have the reading prompts up on my laptop for Mel over at Completely Melanie, her reading challenges. The theme is resolution for January, and her 2 prompts are 1, read a book you meant to read last year, so literally any of my books, and 2 is series part of a series you already started, which that was confusing for me. I don't know why I worded it that way, but anyways, it's to continue a series basically of one you started either last year, one you started last year or just previous years. And then the buzzword, like I said, is there, and there. It's confusing, but I'll put it on the screen. So for read a book I meant to read last year, I meant to read The Adventures of Amina Al-Sarafi last year, and I just never got around to reading it, even though it was one of my highly anticipated reads of 2023. So hopefully in January I can add this into my list. It's quite chunky, so I'm a little nervous for it, but hopefully I love it because I've been hearing nothing but amazing things about this book. And I know I'm going to love it too because I read the City of Brass trilogy by this author, and I love that, so very excited to dive into this one. And then for read a book that is part of a series or continue a series, I have Wrath by John Gwen. This is the 4th installment of the series. I've already read books 2 and 3 earlier this year in 2023 and also in 2022, so I'm hoping to wrap up the series in 2024 with the 4th and final book of the series. So this is what I'm doing for that prompt, and yes, it is another chunky fantasy book. And then for a buzzword for read a book with there in the title, I have There Goes the Neighborhood by Jade Adia. This was a debut novel that came out last year. I meant to read it last year, never did, and I'm hoping I can in the month of January. It just seems like a fun YA contemporary novel. And I haven't read a whole lot of contemporaries in 2023. And then, like I said in my video, I wanted to read There Will Come a Darkness by Katie Rose Poole. This is the first book in a fantasy trilogy that I own all 3 books, so hopefully this will motivate me to continue on with my trilogy of this one and hopefully to wrap it up in 2024. So yeah, that's just a couple more books to add to my ever ambitious TBR. And I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you all have a great day or night. And I'll talk to you guys down in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn your notification on so don't miss any new videos coming from me soon. And I'll talk to you guys in the comments. Bye.